So we were on our way to the gym, but now we're on our way home because Jenny forgot her intro workout.
My bad.
So yeah, we'll get back to the gym after that. But today I've got push. It's Monday and we're 11 weeks out and it finally feels like prep. So we're both doing 30 minutes of cardio in the morning. I've taken my carbs down to like 400 grams of carbs. So I've like started the prep on 600. I dropped to 500. Now I've dropped to 400. I just want to get the ball rolling, get my stomach feeling like flat, empty, not too full. And I'd rather that approach like I did last year than sit high for too long. I like the approach that I did last year of refeeding, digging hard, refeeding, digging hard. So I've just kind of pulled things down, sped things up, and I'm sure within a month I'll have to start carbing up, and that really helps me grow into the show as well. So that's always the aim. But yeah, today going to be doing the push workout. So as I mentioned in one of my recent videos, I've been doing upper lower for the frequency. And I'm still going to be trying to train muscles quite frequently, like twice a week. So I'm going to be doing like push and pull Monday, Tuesday, and then I'll do push and pull Thursday and Saturday with leg day on a Friday. So I'll still hit my chest and my shoulders and my back twice a week. And yeah, I just felt like doing upper every other day kind of had me compromising whichever muscle came second in that session. So for example, if I did like chest and shoulders, like as the push part, and then I did back, I always felt like back was suffering. And if I did it the other way around, back first, I felt like the chest pressing wasn't what it could be. So I think going back to doing push and pull is going to be beneficial. Now, not every training plan is going to work long term. I definitely think that the upper served really well during my post-show rebound, but having done that for maybe like 12, 14 weeks at this point, going back to push and pull is definitely the way forwards, especially for the remainder of my prep. And I feel that just doing that extra bit of volume that my muscles haven't been accustomed to for the last couple of months, they've been more accustomed to low volume, higher frequency, slightly less frequency and a bit more volume. I think that's going to really help. So yeah, still getting everything done twice a week, legs done once a week, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how that transpires over the next coming weeks and months, leading into the show, even into my off season. Yeah, yesterday we did some tissue work on each other. I did Jenny's upper back, which she's...
I'm such a baby.
Yeah,
I'm so bruised.
Yeah, she's complaining during and today. And then thanks. I got my kind of pec tendon done on both sides. I'm no expert of deep tissue work, but I've had a lot of different massage therapists, and I noticed the big difference in getting my chest loosened off is just really focusing, obviously, on the majority of the pec as well, but getting right into that insertion. So we've got a Theragun. It's not just a thumper, it's like a expensive gun for massage that the guy that I go and see locally uses, and he sold me his kind of mini version, and that's been a real benefit to keeping my pecs nice and loose, because it does sometimes feel vulnerable when doing flies and presses, and I don't want anything to come of it. So we keep on top of that. We loosen off my pecs every week or so, and I find getting right into the corner, right in here between the armpit and the front delt, helps massively. Feels a little bit tender today, but nice and loose. I think that if you only focus on like the the inner pec, then it's not really going to do as much as that plus the insertion where the muscle kind of originates from. So yeah, we do that once a week, and that keeps everything in check. And I'm looking forward to today's session, because after a bit of tissue work, I definitely get a better pump in my chest as well. But yeah, like I say, we're both 11 weeks out now.
Sure.
Both doing the Two Bros Regional, the Condition Cup, which is on the 5th of April. And then we've got the Pro Qualifier 2 weeks later on the 19th. So down to Essex. Following weekend up in Glasgow, because we've both got clients competing with UK UP. How many have you got with that show?
2.
And I've got 3, maybe 4 at that show. And then the following week we've got the Pro Qualifier. So a very, very busy April. But yeah, starting to feel like prep is well underway. Like I said, the first few weeks of the year, digestion wasn't great after New York and Christmas and being out of routine. Now we're getting to bed at a good time, we're getting up nice and early, food's down, we're moving more, and yeah, everything's just clicking. So I'm excited to see what this week brings come our check-ins on the weekend. But yeah, for now I'll wrap it up and we'll see you in the gym.
I left it on the
There we
table.
go. No point in training otherwise.
I know.
And where can one purchase such intra-workout supplementation?
At Pit Stop Nutrition, use code TEAMJENNY10 for 10% off.
There we go. Okay, first time using this, so yeah, I normally do the Smith machine for a high incline press, but this has been here a while, and I've programmed it in for a couple of clients, so I thought it's only right that I actually give it a shot. So with this machine, we get a good, tie-in of the upper pecs as well as the delts. It is predominantly a shoulder press, but the way it converges together and the kind of angle that I adjust my body to, a slight slide forwards, I get upper pec as well. So, you can never have too much upper chest, and also being very upright, bolt upright, doesn't really serve you very well in terms of like stability and power. So that slight adjustment on the seat, sliding forwards, puffing the chest out, really allows you to, one, brace properly, apply plenty of force, but also a little bit more upper pec, which regardless of your category as a physique competitor, bodybuilding, men's physique, class physique, you're always going to want more of a shelf, more muscle around the collarbone. So yeah, going for one field set here, like 10 to 12 reps, and then I'll go in for my 2 work sets. Yeah, just going for 10 there because I felt like I was edging close to failure, and these working warm-up sets, these field sets that I do, I want them to be not overly taxing, enough to go into this first work set like fired up, feeling the muscle really engaged, getting accustomed to that plane of movement, especially if it being the first time using it. But I don't want to be that close proximity to failure. I don't want to be like failing on what should be a working warm-up. I want to ensure that I'm leaving a few reps in the tank so that I can go for this set now and really give it everything and not be compromised. Eight reps. I was hoping for like 10 to 12, but using a new machine for the first time, you're always going to guess a little bit off. Be lucky if you actually land where you hope to. But yeah, I'll drop this back a plate now, try and get that 10 to 12, and next week it'll be 2 sets of 10 to 12. I will know exactly which weight to select. Okay, second set. This is the last press of today. So far I've done the prime overhand chest press, the neutral grip chest press, and then this with some side laterals beforehand. So getting quite deep into the session now. I think this is my 6th exercise. So I'm pleased with the strength and how it's holding up at this stage of the session. And yeah, really, really pleased with how that first set felt. Had a really good connection in the upper pec and the shoulders. So definitely something I'm going to be keeping in from now on. But yeah, let's get this final set done. And then I'll just finish off with more side raises and a bit of rear delts. Okay, brutal last rep on that, and
I got 8 and 10, and the goal is 10 to 12 both sets. So just adjusting things a little bit next week to make sure that I land where I'm trying to, fail, and then obviously try and build the weight from there. But really, really pleased with how that felt, and yeah, definitely looking forward to progressing that. It's not a massive stack, but it's a challenging machine as it is, so I don't see me maxing it out anytime soon. So lots of scope for progression on this. But yeah, with that, that's the end of the session, guys, as far as filming. A couple more isolation exercises, some side raises, rear delts, which I will film at some point, but for now, hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to like and subscribe.